Where could you go if you could teleport? I know where I'd go.
To work on time and not get fired? Where would you go?
Wait, what was that? You spoke so fast and not loud enough for the camera. What?
I said if I could teleport, I would finally make it to work on time.
What? That, of all the things you could do with teleportation, going to work.
Okay, Kepler 22b. I would go to the Goldilocks zone and I would see Earth's twin in a different solar system.
This has gotten too nerdy. Let's move on.
Alright.
Sup, guys? Marcus here.
Mara Hopewell.
And we are back for The Boys Season 2, Episode 3. So last up... Oh. Sorry, swallowed my own saliva. Last time it was a very emotional thing. We saw the Deep talking to his gills, realizing he's beautiful. Homelander's terrorizing Becca, but trying to love his son. A-Train is back, but Starlight became Dark Starlight and was threatening A-Train. Kimiko found her brother who has,
joined a terrorist organization.
Yeah, and who the boys have now captured for the sake of seeing Becca. So, I'm very excited because it's kind of dating this video, but the first 3 episodes of The Boys are what premiered. So it's kind of like a trilogy premiere thing. So
okay,
we're seeing the conclusion of the first 3 episodes premiere trilogy thing.
Tonight.
Cut that out. So, let's get started. Billy Joel must be making a lot of money on licensing fees for this thing.
Sorry.
He actually said it.
It was so half-assed though.
We'll square.
But he did it. No.
Oh, it's so lame.
Oh, that is so sad.
Homelander! Is it milk?
You know it.
It's so...
Did you see that tongue action?
You know, to me, Anthony Starr is the real lead of the show. I'm sorry, Carl Urban.
Homelander turns to the other heroes. We should work together more often. You mean like a team up? Exactly.
Oh my god.
All 7 of us.
Is this how Zack Snyder pitched it to Warner Brothers?
It could be.
Superheroes are not born, but made.
Starlight leaked it, yo. Dark Star continues. Whoa.
Okay, that was unexpected.
Last one.
Everyone gets one.
Oh, this jerk.
We've been trying to do this shit for years. Vaught's finally fucking going down. The kid did it, and nice one.
You can't even think of this, can you?
Yeah, Dad.
Not one goddamn way.
Butcher.
We got a supe-terrorist loaded, and shit could go sideways just like.
So all of you, keep your fucking eyes on the ball. Yeah?
I don't think Butcher has a lot of friends.
You think?
No, I don't
You're
think so.
very observant.
Mom ever bring you up here?
I'm so afraid of what he's going to do with that boy.
See, Ryan, you're my son. You can fly, just like me.
Yep.
Oh,
Was
no.
not going to go well.
Oh. Oh my god. Is he not waking up?
He's flying.
He's breathing. I don't think he's. Let go of me.
He's mine.
Oh!
There you go.
You see? I told you. Just like me.
I can help her. You can play. You understand?
Oh no.
You can do it. Just a little straight.
You want him to escape?
No, he's going to drink.
Maybe this is our chance to leave while we can.
Elena.
If we do that, you know what'll happen.
Homelander. Oh, he's right there.
Speaking of,
I was just venting about all this fucking bullshit.
What bullshit?
Wait, you haven't heard? Where have you been?
that's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
get good.
Oh, he has no idea.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
I just realized that. Yeah, he has no idea what's happening.
I
thought you said this was Vic's good friend.
A stranger is just a friend you ain't met yet.
I don't know why they're surprised. I assumed the boat was stolen.
Must be some kind of misunderstanding.
Oh! It's him! Oh no!
Let's just recite the 15 tenets together.
Oh my God.
gosh.
Dee, this is your journey.
You're ready. You have been ready all along. Now get out there and be a hero.
We're down 68% in morning trading, 20% in the last 15 minutes. It is 19, started by yes, sir.
Jesus.
It's gonna be fun to watch how they flip it and make it.
Oh, you think they're gonna get away with it?
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah.
Fraud.
And thank God I found my second win because it's you.
Aww.
You're my second win.
Yeah, they're just gonna go all cheesy the whole episode.
You think something's bad's gonna happen. That's why you're saying this.
Look.
Everything just has to get sadder and sadder and sadder.
Oh boy.
So like to the bottom of desperation, like you're at the empty well of sadness.
I apologize.
Here we go.
Here we go.
He's
But
gonna own it.
Times like this tend to give us clarity.
Right now, catching this super-terrorist is the villain. Super villain. We gotta pull together here. Thank you, Homelander.
Not you.
Oh.
Us. 7.
We are not Vaught.
You see, companies, they come and go, but talent is forever.
Bringing his boys. She kinda gets the shark.
We're killing shark. Oh my
This
God.
isn't Sharknado.
Oh.
Hurry! You gotta fit the hole! Blowhole! Oh my gosh, it's a whale. Oh my gosh! He's right in the whale! He's gonna plug the hole!
Oh, he's already free.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
Oh, no, no. Oh.
No animals were harmed in the making of this explosion.
They always kill the sea creatures on this show.
Oh no, he's gonna freak out of the womb.
It's like climbing out of a womb.
That is so nasty. Oh, look at that up.
You guys go ahead.
Poor Huey.
This is the 4th time he's been covered in blood on this show. I think it's like, yeah,
That's Huey.
yeah, I think I'm done.
The mouth with the teeth. Oh my god. And the heart is still
It's
pumping.
still pumping. Oh, God.
They had fun making this.
Well, yeah.
Jim Henson, what do you think?
Jim Henson made a dead whale.
Huey's not gonna make it. And you need that kid. More than any one of us. He's your canary.
But the canary always
You let
die.
your canary die. How you gonna know when you're going too far?
My conscience. And Mother's Milk is getting a lot more to do this season. A lot of voice of reason for him.
They're growing his character.
Did you get a good look at them? Not really. I was too busy worrying about Lucy.
Too busy worrying
I
about
don't think they went off.
Who invited you?
Oh yeah, she doesn't like him for the
the whole, yeah, he sexually harassed and raped her, yeah. That little thing.
Everything in my power to.
Oh, it's the second wind.
His flashlight.
That's cool.
Hey,
Oh no! Dark Star continues. Oh no, because he's here. Okay,
he's there, yeah.
she's playing up. Okay.
Kill him.
Should we take him to the police?
Like superheroes?
Yes, we should. Kill him.
Not your boy.
You kill him, or I'll fucking kill you both.
Oh my god.
Cunt.
William?
William.
What a surprise! Delicious.
Is that a tongue thing?
That's the tongue thing.
Eat this motherfucker.
They can't give him up.
Take that, favorite character. Oh no, he's about to escape.
Yep. Yes, he is.
Oh! Ah! Why did she kill that family?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my girl.
Why did she kill all the black people?
I keep telling you, she's not good. She was full of it this whole time.
Wait a second.
No, he's gonna try to protect her and then die.
Oh no!
Just like with his hands when he was a boy. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, not the hands.
Can't do your magic little hand thingy anymore? How come?
She has to die.
Fucking yellow bastard.
She is a racist. Jesus Christ.
You snooze, you lose, Gramps.
And an ageist.
I had no knowledge
Of course.
whatsoever.
No idea!
It was the work of a small, disaffected group of scientists led by former Vaught employee, Madeline Stillwell.
Blame the dead. I like how
They're covered together now.
there's an unspoken.
Mm-hmm.
I am sorry.
Well,
I
they've been
forgive
bad.
you.
They've been to battle together now. See?
He's out of the limelight. Yeah.
He's so gonna get her.
Man, she kind of snuck up on you. I mean, this character.
On you?
Well, on everybody.
I called.
I didn't know she turned. Oh, you said she'd be a spy, a bot.
Yeah.
I didn't know she turned to this. Okay.
I knew that whatever she was doing, it was fake for what she really was. Oh yeah, it's on.
Get the revenge, Kimiko.
Oh yeah.
Well, that was a very intense episode. I see why they released the first 3 episodes. It does feel like a trilogy for the introduction of the plot. So it's not just Vaught this time. It's the Church of the Collective. It's Stormfront.
That has to go down. Has to.
Yeah. So you were worried that the brother Kenshi would die, and he did. And now Kimiko is who just got brought back from her dark path in season 1 is back on it now, which
Yeah.
is pretty sad. That's happened. Stormfront's a racist, but Mr. Edgar isn't white, but they seem to be working together. Maybe she'll kill him.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna kill him. I don't think she can kill him. I think he's a top dog and he knows what he's doing. He's played with these types before. I think he'll see her coming.
Homelander kind of stood up for himself against Mr. Edgar. Can I just call him Gus? They're the same guy. I'm calling him Gus from now on. This Mr. Edgar, he's Gus. Homelander stood up to Gus, which I do like. He kind of seemed almost Superman in the speech. We are not Vaught.
Oh, here's the thing is, what if, right now we're seeing him as the man in charge, but what if there's actually something beyond that, and he's not what we think he is?
That was at the plot of season 1. He's supposed to be the man behind Elizabeth's shoe. They say there's someone
somebody
else
behind him. Like, it's this long list of, like, these strings that are being pulled.
Well, we will probably be getting 5 seasons of the show, so in order to keep the show going, yeah, it turns out Mr. Vaught was secretly alive this whole time, and he's been the real one pulling the strings. I created Snoke. Yeah, that's what it'll end up being.
I created Snoke.
Ryan took a stand, Homelander's son.
Yeah, he defended his mom. That was awesome. You go, Ryan.
Yeah, his powers are starting to come out. I'm curious because in episode 2, Homelander said to Becca, "What happens when he finds out you've been lying to him?" We're not. Ryan is not. He's more of a plot device. We're not gonna get in his head really this season, so we're not gonna be seeing him angst out. But I am curious to know. Super strength.
I think he actually kind of already knows that he has, different abilities. It's just that he's not around other kids to base it off that that's not normal. And so I think when things happen, he just feels like that's how it's supposed to be. And I think what's going to happen is he might have different powers than his dad. Like a residual gene that, the dad, exhibited this, but the son actually exhibits more things that were dormant, and the things that are more obvious are less for him. So it'll be interesting to see what Ryan is really about later.
I don't understand any of that. You always do that.
Okay.
So no, I'm waiting for you to have the glasses with tape on the chalkboard. Explain.
Okay, so what we have over here, see, is from point A to point C.
You're saying you might have other powers. Got it. Huey, it's taken. This was in season 1, the PTSD. I think we've been covered in blood 4 times. There was the Robin episode when she blew up on him. When he killed your boy Translucent. When what's her name, the CEI lady's head blew up. And then the whale. It's reaching
Lucy.
I'm sorry, Lucy.
Lucy.
I'm sorry, R.I.P. Lucy. Right? Gotta give respect. Yeah. It's reaching for Huey. I think he's reaching that. I can't do any more of these scenes anymore. He loves Starlight.
Yeah.
They have now become. Their roles have swapped. Remember, Starlight was like, I don't have anything good in my life except for you. She tells him in season 1.
Yeah.
Except for you. You found me. Now Huey's doing the same thing now. It's like,
Yeah.
that's all I got.
But I think that was like after he saw her in the tunnel and saw her light. I think he's over that now. I think he got his second win in that moment for sure.
And the second win turned out to be Billy Butcher. I want to give a small shout out to Mother's Milk. In season 1, dramatically, he had the least to do.
Emma.
Yeah, he did a lot of stuff. Like he brought out Mesmer and stuff, but dramatically, he had the least to do.
Yeah.
But now it's like people are finally listening to him. Mm-hmm. Like he brought Huey out of the whale. But hey, that's your conscience.
Yeah.
I mean, you and I have this theory, which I never said on camera. Queen Maeve is Starlight in 20 years. I think Mother's Milk is Huey in 20 years. So they kind of they've been through these paths before.
Yeah, I think he was always supposed to be the voice of reason before that kind of like kept Butcher on track from getting way too out of control. And then when something that death happened between their leader's family, he kind of suppressed that working with the children, and I think it took him a little while to get that rhythm. But now it feels like MM's ready to be himself again and really be that kind of like the soul and the heart of the group.
Yeah, and he's making Butcher realize, he's your conscience.
Yeah.
He's right. He's your pet canary. Like they keep calling him wee Huey and a kid. Even he's like
Little Huey.
He's like the tallest one, and it's like, which I always loved that about Huey's character. He's 6 foot, but like he's like this wimp. He's not really a wimp, but compare it to them anyway.
No, he's literally called Little Huey.
Yeah, and he's like, in French he's like, what, 5'0". So I do like that Butcher didn't realize that. That's why before Starlight killed Huey, he came and said, "Hey, look at me, I'm here." That was to throw the detection off of Huey.
Yeah.
And they didn't talk about it. They just gave each other a look, covered in blood, and you
It
knew.
was done. Yeah.
I kind of want to put a closing chapter on Kenshi and.
Oh gosh. And the language that they made up for each other so that they can survive, and what she did for him in the camp, and then translated to what he did for her, and then they did it again, and of course it led to his death. And
Yeah.
I think that's just, again, I feel like it's like that whole, are these like the writing teams from The Walking Dead? Because it's like, they want to build these things up. It's like, Glenn, I'll always find you kind of situation.
Oh yeah, Maggie, fine.
Like, and then with his hands, that's what they had to break for Kenji.
Because it looked like it was going to be like this warped triangle between Frenchie, Kimiko, and Kenshi. And no, it didn't get to even go that far. He gets killed. The Deep. It is amazing. I mean,
The
now
goldfish were screaming.
it is amazing what this show has done. What Chase Crawford, I mean, I've only seen him in Gossip Girl. He kind of plays the idiot comic relief in that too. But it is amazing with the show this season. It did a lot near the end of season 1. How you want to laugh at him, but you also feel bad for him. Like when Lucy was hilariously destroyed and got it because Deep could easily like move, but no, he just did this. Deep, move the whale. That was supposed to be him getting back on top. Because, I mean,
Yeah.
the way that scene started with the sharks coming.
And he just can't. He just
and
put
he
the
can't,
weapon
no.
and he just
But it
can't.
starts so cool with the sharks coming. He comes off the whale. And then Homer's like, nah.
He could show his potential, but you know, that is just not going to be him. I still think that, you know, it's only a matter of time before he fully rips that uniform and just owns his guild.
Owns the gills. That
Yeah.
seems to be his thing.
I think that's when he'll start getting the rhythm. I think the whole point of why he's such a mess is because he won't own himself.
He went out, yeah, and Homelander, who I think is similar to Deep, is he's taking his actions out on others. Because this happened episode 1. Gus put him down a peg, so he went and terrorized Becca.
Mm-hmm.
Here, Ryan shoved him, so he went and terrorized Queen Maeve for a bit.
Yeah.
It's like, which is what the Deep was accused of doing.
Yeah.
So
It's just this cycle of projecting, and each character has their own way of doing that.
Vaught cleaned that mess up pretty quickly.
Okay.
Because the show got renewed for season 3.
Well, that's what they always wanted. They kept saying from all the other episodes, they wanted a subtext, they wanted a precedence. That's why they created the super-terrorist villains.
That's why, remember, Homelander did that. Remember, Gus was pissed that happened. But they rolled with it and took advantage of it. Like,
Well, that was Mommy's original plan.
no, it was.
Oh, that's right. Homelander was trying to impress Mommy, so he created this plan.
Yeah.
And so it started to be on that trajectory. She was so proud of him. And so they just kind of continued on that trajectory. And so I think story-wise, it was always going to be this, like, I think Mr. Edgar, as you call
Gus Fring. Gustavo Fring is his name.
Still think that's a different show, but
It's
anyway,
the- oh my God, it's the
Mr.
same thing.
Edgar was already thinking that he was going to have to use that to flip, and I think that's why he smiled, because he's like, "Yep, it was on this trajectory. We're going to use it, and this is how." And like, I think he already had like the press conference probably already set up.
He, like Gus, takes advantage of a bad situation. I have these terrorists here, might as well use them. But better than this crazy, perfect American guy.
Perfect American.
Yeah, and I think he and Stormfront might be trying to, which he made it clear in episode 1, Stormfront's gonna become the leader of the 7. She's gonna be...
Yeah. I think he wants to push Homelander out
Yeah.
and have somebody that he can control more in that situation, but yeah, it's really not going to turn out well for Stormfront.
And speaking of Stormfront, which I think we already know, but for the sake of continuity, jerk of the episode,
Stormfront,
definitely. I mean,
definitely.
what I like where Stormfront is going is I did not see. I knew she'd be bad. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Like Gus chose her. She's getting more scenes. She's
Not what she seems to
giving
be.
the media the finger, being all cool, kind of like Raven and Teen Titans, but of the goth stuff. Like she's cool. I say what I want. I did not think it was that bad. And now just
Surprise!
and actually, speaking of the whole racism thing, did you see the Watchmen HBO series?
Yeah.
That which dealt with racism, with superheroes in there.
Absolutely, for sure.
And as you know, the boys take a lot from Watchmen, so I guess it's taking a lot from the HBO series, which they shot around the same time. So 3 episodes in, the boys is starting to become my favorite show.
Started.
Stranger Things is my favorite show.
Oh, okay.
But the way the boys is able to touch all these things.
Oh, yeah.
Like all
They
these
touch
themes, and it can be this gross Lucy scene, and then we talk about, you know, the brother-sister scene, and being my second wind,
Yeah.
and, you know, and domestic abuse, and PR.
Yeah.
And it's able to touch all that by just
They
putting
will
a cape
touch
on it.
heavy subject matter that most people don't really want to discourse on, and then do it in such a way that you can just laugh at it later, like the Guild.
Yeah, because they put a cape on it.
Yeah,
and
they
so
put
you
a cape on
so you
it.
just accept it. You're like, oh, yeah. I can't wait to know what happens next. I can't.
I can't. We have to wait a whole till we watch the next one.
A whole till we watch the next one, indeed. Please do not date the recordings of this video. So, till next time, stay frosty. Okay.
Wait, Yanni, don't start it.
Okay. But this is...
It's mean. It just attacked me.
Blooper! Alright. 3. I mean, you're getting all the bloopers, which is kind of bad. Okay. 3, 2,